Welcome back to another battle, everybody. Today we're playing Progressive Capitals on the Dead End Depot map. We're playing as a green player out of the second position, and I have access to the 1 point plus 11 of car park and road. We've got double blizzard in the back here. I've got some other options that aren't horrible, but I really like this. Maybe red cap's in front of me. If he does, we've got to be a little bit safer. This should show black, purple, and red that I'm back here. They all go after me. If red cap's in front of me, okay, fine. I'll just have to be, again, a little bit safer. If he doesn't, then we've got an opportunity to make a pretty strong move here at the start of the game. There's obviously the possibility that somebody tries to break my bonus back here. There's two hidden territories that I do not see, but again, black and purple and red all see me back here. So this player may opt to choose a cap in a different spot. We have 12 total territories. I think you still have 12 in red spot as well. But we see, 5 of his, so he should have 6 or 7 other options. And we're going to hope that he doesn't cap directly in front of me, or behind me for that matter. Behind would almost be worse, because it's, well, actually, it's probably not worse, but this is good. So the 1 point hold here is not taken. We do have to have some semblance of cap security here. I don't want to over attack. We're going to start with 6 troops unless white hits us somewhere. Which actually is probably pretty likely, because I wouldn't be surprised to see the white player take Timber Yard on the very first turn. Just try to get the +2 right away. So we may only start with 5. Second position, actually not. Second and third position, not as good on this board, because your likelihood of guaranteed troops are much lower. And this is exactly what I was getting at. We're going to see the white player take me out of there. We're only going to start with 5. So I'm going to put 2 here. We're going to put the rest on capital. I am going to hit purple. We're going to try to take this +6 if we can. So 2 here, rest on cap. I'm going to check this first. A 4 on capital. Yellow right after me, black right after me. Got white over here, can potentially thwart me. I can get a 6 on cap here. Gonna hit red off this spot. We got yellow there. The question is, does white try to commit to a hit on me in the back? I'm gonna leave the 2 there as minor defense, so that if somebody does try to break me back here, they have to physically commit troops behind me. Which yellow does not do. Oh, don't blitz me. Don't blitz my capital. Please don't blitz my capital. He does not. Oh. Oh, buddy, I would not keep that there. All right. We've got to survive 3 players. Purple is a non-factor now because of where yellow is sitting. Red attacks in the middle. Looks like red is playing for the +5 here. So presumably white is somewhere else on the left side of the board. We know where yellow is. He's in the back of this bonus. He's keeping all of his troops off cap. So I think I just prioritize removal of him back here. I don't worry about black. And I just defend my cap. It's an interesting conundrum, because he's going to get 8 troops. Again, purple not really a factor. It just comes down... Oh, purple comes out of this spot over here to group up to his capital. That's fine. We survive red. We survive yellow. Now it's a matter of surviving white and black. I think white is probably the bigger threat to me right now. Wow, bad dice for purple there. Because white took that initial bonus, he is likely my bigger threat. And I don't know that he's going to realize the potential he's unlocking. Potential danger he unlocks. Yeah, see, black is not a problem. So it comes down to that white. Maybe I should have slow rolled a 2-on-1. I thought if I brought attention to it, it might increase my chances of a break. I think I play this slowly. As long as I remove here and here... I don't actually think I worry about black, because I have openings to both of black's territories here. We just got to fingers crossed we don't get broken by white. Hopefully white plays for an additional position on another part of the board. We just got to see his turn start on the attack phase without troops placed on that one. And we should be pretty okay. Because obviously yellow's stacking against me here. But if I hold the +6, I'll start with 11 troops. He'll start with 8. So we just need to have good cap defense and hope that he doesn't pull off a god tier slow roll on me. So the other issue is we've got other opponents back here. So, you know, I could outright blitz him, but I believe both red and black took bonuses on that last turn. So we outlast. We obviously don't want to risk this guy breaking me. Gonna leave red and black there. Gonna defend with a 13. So 17 on 13 is what he maxes out at, and he chooses not to go for the break at all, which I personally think is a mistake. Because he does end up going to defend his capital. A black break is the more worrisome of the two now. But I should be able to secure this. And we'll get an additional 11 troops. Again, now we just got to survive 2 players. We got white out of here. We got yellow out of here. Purple's still a non-factor. Yellow is actually honestly protecting me. I think my better play here is probably breaking yellow on the outside. It's possible pink or purple does that for me already. But we've got the 1 point bonus back here, which is just so good. Mrs. Snifferson, the purple player, doesn't have a whole lot of troops. It's a funny username. But I do like this map very much. I was surprised to see this map pack come out as quickly as it did after the community map pack. Especially because SMG hadn't released any map packs for quite some time prior to that. So getting both of these is pretty exciting. I'm happy to play these maps and return. Obviously, we had quite a few videos on the channel of these prior, and we're looking at them again. Well, looking at this one again today. I think that this one's kind of fun. I like the 1 point hold aspect. It can get pretty snowbally, maybe a little bit OP. But I think our best bet with nobody on trade-ins right now, drop 6 troops here, the remainder on cap, take this out, fortify back, and just defend. This way he doesn't get any additional troops, and then we can focus on the break here and probably hold a split position with some troops off cap, some troops on. Although black didn't break us, right? So I had my fingers crossed that would happen. I'm curious if black goes bad neighbor to white, who had taken that bonus right above them, or if he takes the +3 in cafe instead, because white did look to take the power tools bonus, which is +5. So you can see all the bonuses here. Car park, outdoors cleaning, patio, tool shop, power tools are +5, landscaping, cafe +3s, nursery, timber yard +2s, electrical's a +7, road is a +6, and plumbing is a +8. I'm a little surprised that bonus is a +8, but I guess it makes sense. Kind of difficult to defend. Those are our bonuses on the board. And fortunately, these blizzards are here because this map doesn't fully fit in view. I'm trying my best to get it to fit, but it doesn't really do that. So yeah, we break yellow, get back to cap, take our additional bonus. There's no point being good neighbor here to yellow. He probably full removes me now. He actually steps down. Does that go? That goes all the way back to capital. Can I card block this guy? I obviously don't want to give my cap up. Red is getting 5. I just think this is a strange hold to do in front of somebody's cap. I would have personally backed up. He put everything here to hit the 4. It's a little bit surprising that he didn't just commit to it. Red actually wins that 2-on-1 to the left, so that's additional material we can hit. What did white start with? White started with 7, so black did hit white in power tools. Purple with 5, red with 5, purple with 5. Was red starting last turn with 5? I didn't think he was. No, he was starting with 10, so somebody went and broke red as well. I'm wondering if that was the purple player. It would have had to be purple, white, or black, and I think black only went into white. So now we'll see how much black gets because black held for 8. Black held for 8. Interesting. John Francis has subscribed while we're recording today's video. Thank you very much, John, for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. As the purple player has gone MIA. I don't think that's the worst thing. Their cap is actually a very good middle board cap. Stealing that would be pretty good given my positioning. But I'm not sure it's going to roll off of there soon enough for me. I also think continuing to put pressure on the yellow player is probably my best bet on this board. Especially now that I'm going to be getting at least plus 11 from my lower position here. And purple doesn't take an additional card, so it has not yet stepped off the cap. I'd actually like the vision of that if possible. We, at 16 territories, will get 2 extra troops, plus 11, 16. We'll get 18 troops on this next turn. Which is not bad by any means. Black doing quite a bit of attacking. He's only getting 5, so he did get somehow broken in that plus 3 there. White starts again only with 7, and he trades early. So this is actually good that these players are fighting each other while I try to whittle down the yellow player over here. No complaints there, that's for sure. Now, if yellow trades, he does get a slightly higher trade in, so we probably want to leave at least 10 to 15 troops on capital. You never know what to expect with opponents if they try to get overly aggressive, and white has taken a cap. Do we think that is the black player's capital? I doubt he has the juice to eliminate black, but certainly possible that that was that player's capital. This way, if yellow sets, yellow flags. Okay. Just an outright flag there. I'm not surprised. Guys, I'm going to level with you. A pocket cap like that, all the way in the back, that's 1 point card blocked within your own bonus, is just never going to be a fruitful play for you. He had 11 on capital. So he was wise enough to defend his capital. I'm probably just going to take it. I don't really see an issue with that. We are going to have purple attack off cap as well. Red gets 10 now, so red's a little bit of a danger. Black has gone MIA. Interested to see who red goes bad to here. Does he go bad to white? Just like that, we've gotten on one turn, 3 players have quit. Purple because he just simply couldn't get bonuses. Yellow because of what I did to him, and black because of what white did to him. Interested to see if that black capital flipped hands there. I was a little bit worried about that. This could lose. That probably hits me. Fail? 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 That doesn't hit me. Okay. That might not end up breaking me. Oh, it might be trying to take this whole windy bonus in here. I know purple had sort of played for that before. Black should only be getting 3. I don't think white eliminated all of black up here. So we will keep it here. Just in case. I doubt yellow got knocked out of everywhere, but I'd rather just take as much of my side of the board as possible. This is 15 troops I'm going to have to deal with either sooner rather than later. Because if yellow has a set and it places all of its trade in here, it just becomes a whole other thing. Now, we won't actually see black's troop placement because for some reason, the bots don't start botting. They don't start as a bot when somebody's MIA until like 45 seconds into the turn. So we unfortunately have to wait for that. But yeah, we got the elusive 1 point hold over here. And really, I think white should have probably broken me or something. Put some pressure on me over here. Nobody did it. White gets 12. It's probably the +3 here, +2 here, double bonus would be my guess. Or sorry, double capital. Double capital, double bonus, the small bonuses. Interested to see what he does. I anticipate getting broken here. I'm not super worried about that. I do think I want to remove red over here, though. I think my best bet on this next turn... I don't have to trade in. We're going to get an additional +2. White's playing relatively aggressively. But he doesn't have the 1-point hold. I just can't lose the 1-point hold. 21 troops. We're going to put 10 here, the rest here. 100% roll. Actually, pretty bad dice, all things considered. I'll leave black there. I'm going to defend my back capital. The hope is that this bot trades in. Insta flag from yellow. It actually does not set. So those may be fed cards to somebody. But red to now retaliate has to hit through purple. He gets 16, so he actually likely has double +5 in the middle. Early trade-in. I'm glad I brought the 7 back to capital. Black didn't end up taking any cards, but I left this here. I didn't want red to have prime access to it. I wanted him to have to work for it. If red ends up winning this capital, that's fine. We, again, need the better defense on our back cap because this is the more important position. I'd rather just make sure this is safe. I did not get great dice on that yellow position. Maybe red set in early to take yellow out. Maybe he's aware of where that bot is positioned. But honestly, if anybody takes this, that's fine. He's going to undercut me here. That is not the black elimination. So now he's going to roll all the way through here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. This is just a terrible play by red. This is a really bad play. And he gets the break off. So I'm a little bit surprised the 2-on-1-1. That's only 30%, 37% blitz. Purple has actually lost its capital. But there's only double cap on the board right now. So we'll see how much black gets. See how much yellow gets. This is not a good play by red, though. I will trade in. I will still get nearly as many troops as I did last turn. And I will run through everything you just broke and break all of your bonuses. Black is completely capless as well. I'm interested to see if white's able to scoop multiple. We knew white was capless. Interested to see if black is able to scoop multiple capitals here. Sorry, white is able to scoop multiple capitals. He's still only at 12, so he didn't pick up an additional cap or swap, I guess, caps. So it's probably red with the purple cap here, which is obviously better. Although, what did purple get the previous turn? Purple got 5. Black, white never took it. So red would have had to have taken it on that turn. So what we're going to do here, especially because red traded early, which I'm not going to complain about. I don't like this cap at all. I don't want to defend it really in the slightest. I'm going to leave 20. Did he take this? Okay. This is kind of bad. So if you're wondering why break red there, yellow's going to trade anyway, so it's probably back here. If you're wondering why break red, he's going to get so many troops if I don't break him because I didn't get the yellow elimination. That breaks white. Actually, it hits white twice there. Purple on 4. If white has a trade-in, we're probably kind of screwed. I have a set. I have so much territory. That's why I wasn't super worried about whatever I do here. I'd rather prioritize the break on red because I don't think he would have enough troops to come take this from me. This is a break I anticipated happening anyway. So now we just got to gauge whether or not he's going to break me over here. This doesn't matter. Oh, he doesn't break me over there. He broke white? What? Or was this... What do you... Yeah, he just broke white. Why would you break white there? Fail? It's actually slow rolling that, which is what you're supposed to do. Although he may have tried to hit purple there. Is that tanks into pipes? Is that what he just tried? No. Pumps into tanks. Purple does not trade. That takes the cap, right? Yeah. Purple does not trade. Red had all of this. There could be purple down here. We got to see. It really is going to come down to what white does. Black also still exists. Oh, no. So that's going to set in too. We really got to discover where these bots come out from, because I almost think that white was trying to harbor some eliminations in here and actually messed up. I think he was trying to hold both of these. I saw yellow. I had to go for yellow, and then I tried to backdoor it. We hit it. We didn't get it, but it was on 5 going immediately after me. So the over-aggression may work in my favor. White should only get 10 because he got broken in the +2. Trade on 3 would be really impactful, though. There could still be purple down here, though. That's the purple one. That double sets him. I do have a trade on 3, so I can retaliate. We also have yellow. That was weird. The caps just glitched there. It says attack, but oh, his game just bugged. He's stuck on 8 cards or something. I think his game just glitched. I've never seen this before. I've heard people talk about bugs like this. I don't know what his plan would be. But if he stays on that amount, does it distribute the troops, or is he going to be sitting on 9 cards? It does distribute his troops. It did distribute his troops. We have a trade-in now. I don't know what happened there. But what I do know is I should be able to eliminate red and maybe both of the bots here with my troop count. I don't think red has that many troops left, right? No. Yellow. I don't know what white was going to do. I'm going to try. I intentionally leave him alive because it's only fair that way. Black will trade us as well. I don't actually think I can cap run here. I don't think I have the troops to do it. So what we're going to do, 26 comes back here. I'm going to take this one. Come on. Hero slow rolls. 2 more. Ah. All right. He'll get some extra troops here. Oh, he flagged. Why did he flag? Must not have had a set on 3. Or it just like bugged out for him. He did have a set on 3. Oh man, why quit then? I don't know why his game bugged. That was a... Sorry everybody for the anticlimactic ending. I think we had a pretty good chance anyway. White was going to have to do something. We do, however, have a climactic ending because look at who has arrived. It's the man, the myth, the legend, Fergus, for a little late game cameo. Love this cat so much. Making his camera debut in the month of November. What I mean by that, by the way, is that he has not been on camera in November. Not that this is the first time you're ever seeing him, in case that wasn't obvious. These bots off cap. Wrap this up. We had the 1 point hold, though. I'm happy with it. Cleaned up all the bot kills. I probably shouldn't have eliminated red first. I probably should have eliminated the other bots first, but I didn't know what the pathing was going to look like into those. Although I guess if I killed both of them, I would have traded in and then been able to eliminate red anyway. Sorry, red. My bad, brother. A trade? I don't have a trade on 4. I kind of wanted to world dom. Oh, I actually don't know that I can. Well. Let's see how much left we need. Does this get us there? This should be 100. Yeah. All right. Nice world dom. A little bit anticlimactic. At least Fergus had our best interests at heart, so by showing up. Let's see. Our ranks: expert on white, beginner on the other 3, intermediate on black. Yellow, my dude. Can't be capping in the pocket, brother. It's tough. I can only imagine what would have happened if red kept here then. Very glad that he didn't. Hope you guys enjoyed this one, though. If you did, hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. We'll be back with more Risk tomorrow. As always, everybody, I have been C-Money. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a tremendous rest of your day. Peace.